So, what's going on, Cutlass community, I guess you would say. Kind of new to this whole thing, but as you can see right behind me is a 1971 Oldsmobile Cutlass with a 454 big block in it. I just recently started a YouTube channel for my 2014 Nissan GTR Black Edition. So I figured I'd kind of do the same kind of gig, utilizing a separate playlist for this guy right here. Just to get started, this was my father's car, and actually this is my father's house. No, he did not pass away. No, he did not. No, none of that. He just kind of said that he was done messing around with it and gave me the car. So I guess my objective is to get it back running, and I want you guys to kind of join that journey with me, for those of you that like seeing this kind of stuff. Currently there's a couple issues. One, I got to replace the tires. I got these Mickey Thompsons on there right now that are currently older than I am, and they are dry rotted like crazy. Now I'll show you the outer side of this, the outer sidewall here. It's pretty crazy. So that's all split there all around, and those definitely need to be replaced before I can drive it. The interior needs some work, and all the drum brakes that are currently on it need to be replaced. My dad was telling me I need brake cylinders and all that good stuff, but that's that. It still runs. I need to charge up the battery. I got my battery charger over there, and kind of wanted to show everybody this as I did it. I don't know when I'm gonna start the process, but it's gonna be soon. I plan on charging the battery this week, and I'm gonna do another video on an initial startup. I don't know how long it's been since it's been ran. My guess would probably be about 7 months, maybe. But last time I drove it, it ran pretty good. The only issue that I have, and maybe some of you guys can help me with this, is the starter. So I believe right now, let me see, I think, yeah, it's two Summit starters. It's a, hold on. You guys can read that. Palladium. I'm new. I'm sorry, but the problem is, I don't know if it's the compression. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's an alignment problem, but every time it seems to start, it kills the starter. I wouldn't say that this is on every occurrence, but that's the most predominant thing that I remember when my dad was still doing it pretty heavily. Now, myself, I wasn't involved that much at the time, but I remember being around pretty much every time that he would start it, and it would either shear the shaft, rip the teeth off of it. There was actually one time where it sheared the shaft, sheared all the teeth off of it, and it just fell to the floor. And my dad was like, "Hey, get underneath the car while I start this thing, and let me know if you hear anything weird." And he cranked it, and all of a sudden you just hear tink tonk kunk. And I was like, "Well, your shaft is on the ground." And he's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, the entire shaft is currently on the ground." And he was like, "Well, I guess that ends that one." And he went and bought a couple more starters. But if you guys know anything about that, please let me know. But again, if you want to follow this journey with me, I'd like to eventually get it back to the drag strip, but I got some serious work I got to do. And that's it. So if you guys want to see more of this, there will be a separate playlist on my YouTube channel, my primary one, for the 1971 Oldsmobile Cutlass. That's it. That's it. So hope you guys want to see more. Give me some ideas and thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear from you. And let's get this thing rolling. If you want to subscribe, please do. If you want to comment, please do. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.